Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem with me, Howling Man Jack, or just HM Jack. The apprentice tactician Jack and the young sword fighter Lyn, a strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial centre Sake. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. For last episode we finished the prologue, and now we move on to chapter 1. Footsteps of Fate. Jack, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what dazzling vision of loveliness! Wait, oh beauteous one, would you not favour me with your name, or better yet your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Oof, you're even lovely when you cruel. Let's go, Jack. I have nothing more to say. Fuck was that accent? Wait, please. Sign! Hold your tongue! Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you'd be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. At least you seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among this year's knights. Let's go, Jack. I've run out of patience. Wait, please. It's not like that. Sane, you lout. Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be. Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait. Run! We're being pursued. Could it be those knights from the town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lyndis, is it not? What do you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. How well. Time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. What? Phew, finally caught up. Hold, you there. What is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight, stay out of my way. Well, I can't stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia, and my companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, my lady? Yes, it is. Jack and I will lead. Let's go! So, we finally have new units. We have Kent and Sane, two cavalier units, who are mounted units, who have decent movement of 7. However, they get bogged down by certain tiles such as forests and rivers and such. They use 2 weapons, they use swords and spears. However, Sane starts with only a lance, and Kent has both an iron sword and an iron lance. If this was on normal mode, Sane would get a sword through a tutorial cutscene, but we're not doing that. Now, the tutorial makes you use both of these two, but I genuinely don't use both of them throughout a playthrough, and I generally prefer Kent. I just do. I'm going to trade over the Iron Lance over to him and have Sane run away. I'm going to have Kent move over and swords be axes. Who's going to attack? bit of damage there. Now, the forest tiles, as you can see down the corner, give defense of 1 and avoid of 20, which means it's harder for people to hit you when you're in forest and vice versa for you to hit them. So he has a hit of 16 against me because not only is he using a cumbersome axe and I beat him with a sword, he's also attacking someone into a forest tile. So he has a lower chance of hitting me. Who's the boss in this map? Zugu. As you can see, our mission in this is not to seize the gate, we have to defeat all the enemies. So in certain maps you don't have to defeat all the enemies just to fulfill the objective. However in this, our objective is to defeat all the enemies. So I'm going to send Kent down here to attack this bandit. And you see we're both in it, so I take a knock to my hit chance, but so does he. You should be able to do with them, so I'm going to have Lynn go up to this forest tile. Forest tiles will generally make people move 1 less tile, though for mounted units it's a much bigger penalty. Now, as you may know, we haven't seen any units yet who take damage from lances, because we're against mainly axe-based units. So, Kent's having higher base on his sword power is better than Sane's early start on his lance power. I'm going to move for the forest tile for defense, and Kent can finish this guy off. Bandit goes to attack Lynn and has a hit of 18, so we're easily going to take him out. We have yet to see a crit animation, because most of our units have really poor crit chance to start with, and haven't got any weapons to increase their crit chance. It takes out the bandit. We move down to Kent. Oh, missed. And you see, he can't move from this set of forest tiles into these sets of forest tiles. So I'm going to move him here. Because hopefully I don't think the bandit can reach him. No. So Lynn's going to start heading towards the boss, whereas Kent is going to move to this tile. And you can click on enemy units to see how far they can move, or just check their movement in their stat page. So this bandit can move 5 spaces so we can get to Kent, but can't get to Lynn. So Kent's going to get the experience for defeating this unit. Now, tactic generally used against bosses is to wait next to them so they hit you first if you know that you're not going to die to them when you attack. So you have the chance to heal on your next turn without attacking now, being able to move or heal your unit for them to just then die. And if any of the 3 lords die, so if Lynn dies, we have to restart the entirety of the chapter. Whereas if, say, Kent died, we wouldn't have to restart. Because he isn't integral to the plot. Well, he is, but he just can't be used since his wounds are too grievous. But for certain characters, they will just have a little cutscene when they health reach 0, saying that they're just either going off because they're injured to too much or they die, since most characters aren't integral to the plot. As you see, Zugu attacks. Accursed knights, always tampering in other affairs. We should be able to beat him next turn. Question is though, do I want to finish him off with Kent or Lynn? I think I'll go for Lynn. Get the Lord a few more levels. Take a bit of damage. If we had missed that last hit, which we weren't going to with 100, Lynn would have died. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Yeah. 73 experience. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Jack. And now, for these Knights of Lycia, you are going to share your story with me. Yes. We have ventured from Caelin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Caelin's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him, so eventually the Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the plains of Sake. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he had suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lyndis. This is also the name of the Marquis's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lyndis. That should bear the name Thor the Marquis' heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. That is why we are here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lyndis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Caelin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lyndis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lyndis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait, the bandit. He called me Lyndis too. What? He was the henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who is that? He's the Marquis' younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis' title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Caelin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Jack, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Jack? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. And with that, we have finished Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate.